Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where we have arrived in, well, I guess essentially the epilogue of the game. At least the epilogue to the main story. Obviously, there's a lot more post-main story content in this game. Some of which I will do, some of which I will skip. Also, there's another guy I can talk to. Is this Rollo again or somebody else? No, this is someone else.
Really?
Really,
Making
yes.
yourself at home?
As best as I know how. It is good to be here with you and your people. I feel my life has found a new road.
Good, and just so you know, we have all kinds of sticks nearby. Oak, beech, pine, in case your bum starts itching from sitting too long.
How kind of you, Eivor. I will be sure to stir your soup with one after I have had a sound scratching.
Okay. Right, I did invite him to live with us here in Ravensthorpe. And apparently he has arrived. Even though, I mean, he wrote me like a letter just last episode, but apparently now he is here. Anyway, as I was just about to say, I do intend to play some more post-game content, specifically like the Ragnarok DLC. But then once the DLC for Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be released, which is the end of September, I intend to wrap up this game. And speaking of wrapping up, I guess we will now wrap up our current quest, which is, well, all the way back in Hamptonshire. And we need to travel to Wareham and deal with King Alfred, I guess, despite the ill omens that Valka has foreseen for this endeavor. Then again, it's not like Valka is infallible. I mean, let's not forget the time when she thought that Randvi was killing villagers on some island, and it was actually Cassandra. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to travel here. I mean, last time I was here and synchronized the viewpoint, this was like a distrust zone or a restricted zone, but there isn't really any fast travel spot in the vicinity, so I guess I'm going to pick this one anyway. Oh, it's going to put me
Eivor,
right into a cutscene.
You come
Perfect.
at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There is an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
Let's not get too cocky here. Don't forget the prophecy.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
The throne can be taken, Guthrum will never bow, and what is this? I have to admit, I'm not knowledgeable enough in early medieval English history, so I don't know how this battle is going to end. I assume this is based on like a real battle. But obviously, the Danes are not going to conquer all of England, so that's not going to happen. On the other hand, this is not the end to Danish or Viking presence in England either. This is not like the Battle of Stamford Bridge, which is typically considered to be like the end of the Viking Age and the end of Viking influence in England. So I'm looking forward to see how this will end. But yeah, I'm sure Guthrum will never bow.
You have learned nothing since the Danes came here. Guthrum will not bend his knee, Oathbreaker, just as I would not.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest?
Yes,
If Guthrum
please,
has
let's
given you his
just
word,
not do
he will
this.
honor it. We will leave this town.
You have 1 day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
So there was another battle near Uffentune.
It cannot be! Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin from his bones if this is true!
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head!
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We will burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Well, shouldn't we check out what's going on in Uffentune? I mean, it's a little bit away, so I guess this isn't going to happen anytime soon.
Make it a Saxon pyre!
Alright, burn Wareham. The houses and silos are burnable. Okay. I think this would be burnable over here. Oh, and I have to be careful about potential attacks. Alright. I guess we're just going to take revenge for Uba, who is probably dead. Okay, let's do it. Ava is really pissed. I mean, she already was pissed at Alfred before this, but now she has one more reason to. Okay, I see something over here that might be burnable. Alright, here we go. Yep, I'm going to get away from that. Let me kill these soldiers over here. I mean, I can also burn down these houses, right? Let me just throw a dodge here. And there's something over here as well. Is it like the building itself? Let's just throw a few torches at the roof. It should burn nicely. There we go. Okay, but I still need to burn more. I'm not seeing any more buildings that are specifically marked. But I see a few more hay roofs over here, so I guess I might be able to burn these down. Oh, hi! You're already almost dead and still you decided to attack me. Bad decision. So, are you going to burn? Okay, I think no, it's burning. Okay, there might be like one more building, and okay, I can see some markers on my radar now, like over here. Right, I guess this is something I can burn.
Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
They'll not pursue us when they have fires to quell.
Alright, regroup with Soma. Let's do it. I mean, they're still fighting, but I guess we can make an orderly retreat now that they will be occupied with fighting fires. Where's Soma? Somewhere over here? Okay. Going to help you with that for a second.
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men, move!
Alright, let's do it. Escort the Danes. Are you just going to follow me? I mean, I would like to call a horse, but if you don't have horses, that's probably not a good idea. Are these all the Danes that have survived? That's not a lot. Anyway, I hope you can sprint. Because I want to get this done. Ooh, I think
Saxons ahead!
we have a few more enemies over here. Let's clean out that road.
His blood soaks your soil!
Got a big guy over here. Take care of that. These are actually quite a few enemies that have been trying to block our escape here.
Cowering like a mouse! Every soul we meet sent to their gods! Let us keep moving!
Right, let's keep moving. But let's be careful. There might be more enemies. Yep, there totally is.
Keep moving! More Saxons! Draw your weapons!
Right. These were easily disposed of, but it's not all.
Cut down the stragglers!
That's what I'm trying to do here.
Die!
And that's all of them. I still have all my Danes with me, I hope. And this should be our destination. Alright. There we go.
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He'll not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know they're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Portchester, you are as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them to heart in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I have come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
Alright, well, are you done talking? Also, is it just a little bit suspicious that Alfred actually mentioned at Chippenham in front of us? Could this be a trap, maybe? I mean, why would he tell us about this? But okay, I guess for now I will try to rescue the hostages. Where exactly do I have to go for that? Okay. Hampton Blockade. Right, there is like, I think, one of these chains across the river. So, let's head over there and let's see what we can do.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly, so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
I guess I will try to do this quietly first. I mean, since they're hostages, it might be beneficial if we do not get detected right away, lest they kill the hostages. Also, I didn't realize that Guthrum was actually going to join me. Okay, there's like someone who may have a key.
They will attack on sight here.
And I probably will need that key to free the hostages. Okay, we do not have anyone in that tower, I think. Well, that killed someone, but it is not whoever has the key. That's a pity. Because in that case my raven would have brought it to me. So, let's just quietly dispose of all the soldiers and then we will look for the hostages. Seems like the safest approach. Right. This one is an easy kill. And these two are dead. I'm not sure what Guthrum is doing, but I'm just going to do my own thing and I hope that he's not going to mess everything up for me. Alright, so we got the key over here. Well, it looks like the key is actually not on any person. But it's just lying around. Okay, I won't be able to kill him with one hit. But maybe with two of them. There we go. Okay, well, I guess this part of the camp is fairly safe. We wanna deal with this guy over here. Oh, well. He must have moved away in just the wrong moment. And I can see another one coming over here. Alright, I think we can go and get that key now. Hampton Blockade cell key. There we go. Let's It's exactly what I was hoping for. And yeah, I have no idea what Guthrum is doing, but as long as he doesn't get in my way, I'm happy. Alright, let me take care of this guy over here. And I mean, it looks like the prisoners are down here. So, let's see. Yep, here we go.
You Guthrum's men.
Thank you so much,
Aye.
friend.
Free us and we will fight by your side.
Enough skulking.
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their blood.
Well, I guess in that case we will actually go and fight now. Especially since it seems that the other soldiers have become suspicious now. But apparently not suspicious enough to actually look inside here. So I still might be able to do this stealthily. What are you doing? Why are you suddenly zapping to a completely different spot? I think it was supposed to be some kind of auto-aim from one of my skills, but it didn't really work out that well. Alright, now let's just take care of the remaining soldiers. Shouldn't be so difficult.
There. These are my men.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot.
Yep. I'm here to rescue you.
Norns be kind. Thank you.
And
Go
you
to the
as
camp
well.
near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Good. We'll pay back the Saxons for the insults they heaped on us.
Guthrum, some of your men.
Alright, I guess this is where the key comes into play.
There is a camp set up north by Chippenham. Go there.
As long as I can cut some Saxons down, I don't care where we face them.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
Right, but I mean, all the soldiers are dead, so this shouldn't be a problem. So, where are you running to? I think we're far enough away. Okay, here we go.
We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of Fulka's torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Alright, so is the final battle actually upon us now? Let's see, what is my next quest going to be? New quest, Holy Day.
We must speak.
Another matter that needs my attention. I will meet you at the camp.
Right. You can go ahead and I will check out my new quest. Travel to the forward camp. Okay, well, that is short and precise. And where would that forward camp be? Okay, it's all the way over here. So I guess I'm going to fast travel to this viewpoint out of here.
west of Affentum. I fear the worst, but I must know.
So maybe I should check out west of Uffington before I go ahead with my quest. If you specifically mention this. I mean, Uffington is over here, where the horse is. And west of Uffington would be over here. Should I go and check this out instead of going after my quest? I guess it doesn't hurt to give a quick look at this, right? So I'm going to make a quick detour and I will check out that place where supposedly Uba has died. And we will see if there's any truth to it. Oh dear. Oh, am I supposed to go down this cliff? May need to find a better way.
I'm nearing the Avon River at Affentum. This was where Alfred said the battle with Uba took place.
Well, there's a few longboats over here. I guess I can have a closer look at that. I'm not seeing any enemies around here. And, well, there is
So Alfred
quite a bunch of
spoke
dead
true.
Vikings.
May you join your brother, old friend. Wherever he found his final peace. Rest well, my friend.
Okay, so it is true, and Uba is dead. I'm not exactly sure which one he is. Is he the one with the wolf mask? Or is he this one? It's kind of hard to see in this light, but we do have like something to read over here. Scroll with King's Seal. Lord Odda, you are to attack the Danes docked near Offentune at once. Act swiftly and with the fear of God in your heart. Send word once the battle is won and Wessex is saved. Alfred Rex. Well, I guess the Saxons won this battle. Let me have another quick look around here and see if I can find anything of interest, but not as far as I can tell. Well, that clover didn't bring its bearer any luck. Okay, well, it looks like there isn't really anything that I can do around here. I can just confirm what Alfred has told us. Okay, well, that is very sad, but I guess Valka was not completely wrong about her prediction that we will have to pay a high price for this one. But okay, now let's go back to our main mission here. I'm sure they are already waiting for me. Let's see. Guess I'm not going to jump down here because that is like the wrong direction. Alright, the camp should be somewhere around here. Of course, now I will have to deliver the bad news. Oh well.
Do you believe the Saxon lord? Is Uba really dead?
Aye. A few survivors found their way to us. The great man is gone. The last vestiges of Ragnar's legacy begin to fade.
We have lost many firebloods. This land has sapped our strength. There will be too few of us to settle when we are done.
Well, apparently I do not have to deliver the bad news. Apparently the bad news has already reached them. But I'm not sure if this is really going to motivate my remaining Danes over here, or if it's just going to depress them. So, I mean, if it makes them angry, then I guess it will be useful. But I mean, Soma almost sounds defeated already. That is not a good sign. But okay, let's talk.
Eivor, You made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
Well, look at that. All my allies. I even recognize a few of them.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Alright, what are my instructions? Let us go over the plan and attack. I should speak with my allies first. Yes, if I can do that, I think I would like to talk to them first.
I'll greet my allies first.
Good. Come find us again when you are ready.
All is ready, and your allies have arrived. Speak to them if you like. I'll be here when you're done.
Alright, let's do it. Let's talk to them before the last battle. Oh yeah, that's quite a few people I can talk to. Also, I'm still a little bit worried that all of this is basically a setup and a trap. It's a little bit too convenient that he just told us where he was planning to go. But yeah, let's talk to... I have no idea who that is, because it's kind of dark. Maybe I'm going to skip until morning. I mean, the attack is supposed to take place during the night, but at least I can talk to my friends during the day, so I can actually see their faces, right? Well, I still don't know who that is.
Giedrich,
Oh,
of the Rochester.
that's been a long
I was
time
not
ago.
sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. It would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will
personal
trample
space.
Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
Yeah, I vaguely remember him, but I've been playing this game for almost a year now, so forgive me if I don't remember anyone from like half a year ago anymore. I do remember him. He's the bishop. Derlaf? Is that right?
Deolaf,
It is.
you have come again at my call.
I have, but this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
Alright, fair enough. So, he's going to do this one more thing for me, but then he will leave again. Okay, that is Broda, I suppose. And, what were their names? Erke and Stowe, right?
Eivor!
Yes.
It's good to see you.
I mean, those are the two guys from London.
Erke and Stowe, I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stowe here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, brother. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother. Sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
Alright, use that anger against Alfred. And with Uba dead, you have one more reason to be angry, I suppose.
We owe Eivor a lot, my love.
I know. This last affray, I hope the debt will be cleared. I long to return home to our own warm hearth.
Alright, I do remember Lufina and Hjör from Jorvik.
There you are, Raven.
Lufina, my old friend. And I see you have convinced your husband to stumble southwards.
I couldn't let her carve all the glory for herself. Ljuvina was just boasting of her heroics in Sussex.
She took the fort single-handed, while the rest of us sat back and sipped meat. You should have seen her.
I have come to make sure my warrior wife's enthusiasm for battle does not get her slaughtered.
Have you ever met a woman less in need of a guardian than me, Eivor?
Well, myself?
You will have one nonetheless.
I guess you don't technically meet yourself, so you still have a point.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green
is this
pastures.
Tefta?
He leadeth me beside the still waters.
This might be Tefta.
Tefta.
It is, okay.
It is good to see you.
Right.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that god-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education. You'll see how we Norsebans fight.
I am all aquiver with anticipation.
I mean, this would be kind of embarrassing. All these people are here and risk their lives for me, and I can't even remember their names anymore. But yeah, this is the guy from the Celtic village, and apparently he's now willing to protect the pagans of his village as well. Okay, this is going to be a problem. I don't remember this guy at all.
Soft-cheeked
Finir. You've come far at my call, old friend.
I've done all I can to help King Oswald find his feet. I leave East Anglia in good hands.
You do not plan to return, then?
No. When I heard of a mighty warrior in the west who brings terror to the Saxons, I came to join you, if you'll have me.
Once we have seen to Alfred, we will raise a horn. Not as allies, but as companions.
If drinking and feasting be in my future, I will follow you
what
to hell.
What are you doing with that sword? But yeah, I think he was one of like the very, very early missions.
Is worth 10 of your men.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth as you farmers play with your cocks.
And she'd welcome you in Colchester Valley. Better than those sour-lipped thanes who haunt our hall.
Okay, I do remember Willy. I mean, we just talked to him like half an hour ago. Hunwald, right? And apparently this guy is called Alaric. I don't remember him. I'm sorry.
Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Willy, leave these poor boys alone. Their ears are too delicate for the filth you pour in.
Boys is right. This streak of cat piss is barely off his mother's tit. And the Essex boy has hands like a milkmaid.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear. Tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows.
Right, now I remember him.
I've not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends, and we will feast together in victory.
This was a quest with the elder man who was looking for his lost love, and I had to remove his current wife, and then his previous love had a son, and that was him. Okay, I remember now. Also, Hunwald, do you really want to be here? I mean, you're not exactly a warrior. I would understand if you want to sit this one out. Okay, but it looks like this is all I can talk to, and I did remember most of the names, so it's not quite as embarrassing. Yeah, this guy, I think this was like one of the very first missions, and that's why I don't remember him anymore. But okay, I guess with everyone talked to, I can go and talk to Guthrum again and start the battle. However, I may want to postpone this until the next episode. I mean, this one is maybe just about long enough I don't know, I will edit out the, you know, traveling back and forth, and then it might be just long enough. But I'm guessing that this battle will take a while and it might trigger other events, so maybe I should make a cut here while I still can. And we will go into this decisive battle in the next episode. We had a chat to all our companions, so hopefully Valka is not correct in her visions that this is going to end poorly. But I would be very surprised if there is nothing that, you know, comes out of that vision. Otherwise they would not have included it. But yeah, for now, let's call it a day as always. Thank you for watching and see you again next time.